Good morning. My name is Brittany Edwards, and today is 8/21/2021. I am doing the antibiotic testing, and I already prepared my plate with agar, and I labeled it already for penicillin, for gentamicin, and what is the third one? Let's see. Penicillin, gentamicin, starts with the N. Novabiocin. So I already labeled that and drew the dividers on the plate. Hopefully you can see. So that's done. I am now going to start my flame. I have my pipette soaking in the alcohol, and I'm going to remove this. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to flame the S-Epi. Okay, I'm going to move this out the way. I'm going to shake my pipette. Okay, I'm going to go in without touching the rim. And I'm going to get 0.5. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do 8 drops. Okay, I'm going to now put this pipette into the bleach solution I have set on the side. I just have the jar. Since this is the last one, then I am going to flame. Put the cap back on and put it to the side. By the way, let's show you S-Epi. And then I am now going to put the flame aside. Open this so I can make sure the bacteria gets all over. I don't know how to open it. There we go. Because this is sterile. I only want to touch this bottom part. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to stir. Make sure the bacteria is everywhere. Just spreading the bacteria all over the plate. That way it's even. Okay. After I get done with that, I'm going to put this in the bleach. Okay, so I am now going to let this sit for 1 to 2 hours, and then I will place my penicillin disc. Okay, so it's been 1 to 2 hours after I prepared my plate. This is 8/21/2021. Antibiotic testing. My name is Brittany Edwards. So now I need to put in my antibiotic disc. So I have a little issue. I don't have any tweezers. I don't know what happened to the tweezers. So I'm going to get a little creative to try to get these antibiotics out. So I'm just ripping the bag. And getting it to go where there we go. So I'm going to use these pipettes to grab it. I might just have to grab it myself. I will. So just going to make sure it sticks in there with the penicillin area. Put this back in the alcohol. Okay, so it stayed in the spot. This one is the novobiocin. So I'm going to put it in the novobiocin location. This would have been easier with tweezers, but let's see. I think I'm supposed to let this sit in here for how long? 30 seconds. And it's been about 30 seconds. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this novobiocin. There we go. No, don't move. Don't move. We're gonna stick you right there. Just gonna hold it for a little bit so they could stay. Okay. Let that sit for 30 seconds, and we're gonna get the last, which is gentamicin. All right. Last one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one. There we go. There we go. So after this, I'm going to let this incubate for 12 hours. And then I'm going to check the growth to see how, if the what antibiotic it is susceptible to. So we will see in 12 hours. So how I will know is if there's any growth around the antibiotic, the antibiotic doesn't really work with the S. epi bacteria. But the less bacteria around the antibiotic, the better the antibiotic is. So yeah, so I'm gonna let it incubate for 12 hours, and then we will check to see how this goes. Thank you. My name is Brittany Edwards, and today is 8/21/21. Let me make sure it's recording. I did my lab 12 hours ago. I prepared the plate. I let it sit for about 1.5 hours. And then I placed my antibiotic disc. This is the antibiotic test, by the way. So I'm going to show you what it's looking like now. I don't really see much of a difference, but so this is the penicillin. I kind of messed up with the lines, but this is the penicillin one. It's not really any growth around it. I don't know if you can really see. The Nova, it's not, I'm trying to get this to adjust. The Nova has a lot of growth around it. Maybe if I place this not on the paper towel, you can see it more. Okay, so the Nova has a lot of growth. Like, I don't know if you see all that. The gentamicin has growth, but not as much as the Nova, and the penicillin is the one that's looking like it's the best. So it seems like this bacteria is more, the penicillin is working better on it. So yeah, so that's my results.